Module 5, Lesson 17's objective is to subtract from multiples of 100 and from numbers with 0 in the tens place. Item 1. Solve vertically or using mental math. Draw chips on the place value chart and unbundle if needed. I'll go ahead and underline the important details. Solve vertically or using mental math. I circled or because that means I can choose which strategy I'd like to use. Draw chips on the place value chart. Unbundle if needed. Remember, you're only unbundling if you need to, not every single time. I'm going to solve vertically. I'll write the numbers here. 200 minus 123. Now I'll draw the chips on the place value chart. 200 has two groups of 100, 0 tens and 0 ones. I'll go ahead and draw a magnifying glass around the number 200. This reminds me that I need to look very closely at that number. Now I can begin subtracting. I have 0 ones and I need to take away 3. That's not possible, so I better borrow from the neighbor. But look, the tens column has nothing either. That means I better unbundle a group of 100. If I unbundle a group of 100, that means that I can move 10 tens into the tens column because 10 tens makes 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now I'll go ahead and cross that out so I don't count it later. Now there's something for me to borrow from the tens column. I'll unbundle that group of 10 and move it into the ones column. Remember, 10 ones equals 10, so I'll put 10 ones here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'll go ahead and cross this out so I don't count it again later. I'll go ahead and do to my written equation what I've just done to my picture. I have 0, I cannot take away 3. I cannot borrow anything from the tens column, so I'll unbundle a group of 100, which leaves me with one group of 100 and 10 tens. Now I'll unbundle one of those groups, which leaves me with 9 tens and 10 ones. 10 ones minus 3. That looks like this. 1, 2, 3. Those are the ones that I subtracted. 10 ones minus 3 ones leaves me with 7 ones. So I'll write it here. 9 groups of 10 minus 2 groups of 10. 1, 2. That leaves me with 7 groups of 10. I'll write it here and here. 1 group of 100 minus 1 group of 100 leaves me with no groups of 100. Since it's at the very beginning of the number, I don't need to write that. I just know it's an imaginary 0. So, 200 minus 123 equals 77. Now it's your turn. You get to do items B and C on your own, but I'll go ahead and get you started on item B. Let's write it vertically first. 400 minus 219. Make sure your numbers line up. Now let's draw the number 400. 400 has 4 groups of 100. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't forget, drawing a magnifying glass around the number 400 reminds us that this is the number we're really supposed to focus on. All right, look at that number and begin deciding if you need to unbundle any bundles of 10 or 100 in order to subtract 219, but only unbundle if needed. After you solve the problem, don't forget to record your answer on the line. All right, the rest is up to you. Good luck.